Hi guys, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel. So I thought I'd switch gears a little bit. I know in the last video we created the cover, and I'm actually still waiting for it to dry. And in the meantime, and I know I had said in that last video, I was going to look for another napkin to see if we had, the same napkin to go on the cover. Unfortunately, we do not. But I realized when I cut it out, I still have this piece left. This can actually be the top of the box. So I'm a little happy. That way everything is kind of like matching. Not that it would have been a bad thing if I used the other one. I was completely fine with it. But, it's nice now that it's all the same, like from the same napkin. So what I needed to do was first, because we have that first layer, and I guess I didn't really need to ink it because we're going to cover it, but I want to cover it up until like right here, so it all tucks in. And I think, where was it? I tried to somewhat measure it so that I wouldn't be kind of flying by the seat of my pants, so to speak. And I think, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so what I think I'll start with is this side, and then I'm going to flip it over and do the under part, and then I'll do the rest. Okay, so let's get back into our Mod Podge here, and I'm going to, oopsies, I got it on the other side, but that's okay, because like I said before, that side's being covered with lace anyway. Ooh, I moved it. Oops. Okay, let me try. Okay, sometimes I find that the Mod Podging an actual item is a lot harder than just kind of like decoupaging on a flat surface. Okay, so that's in place. So what I want to do now, very carefully, I want to do all of this here. So I'm just going to give a nice thick layer. And however, the texture of this other napkin, and then with the sewing pattern, I'm really gonna like, I think it's gonna give it texture. So I really do like that. I hope. All right, let me see. I want to make sure that this, okay, and then all right, I'm thinking that this is enough for now, because I want to ever so carefully kind of smooth that on. Perfect. I think that's good. So now we got to do each of the sides. So I'm going to do one side at a time, and I hope I'm in frame. Oh yeah, I think I am. You know what, maybe I should stand up a little bit. You know what, let's do that. That way I can see better, you can see better, we can all see better. Okay, so I got a nice layer there, and underneath, well, I'm trying. Okay, so I'm not sure how this is going to work, but let's kind of smooth it over and then down. Oh, you know what? Where's my, I had a tool. Oh, here it is. I wonder if I can just Oh, perfect. That works. Good. Okay. Now let's do the same thing to this side. And I hope I am staying in frame. This is a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. Mod Podge is a little messy, but like a fun messy. It's kind of like painting, a little more frustrating, but kind of the same. Alrighty, and now let's ever so carefully oh, wait a minute. I think this corner should maybe come out like this. Okay. So, oh, wait a minute. All right, well, so far so good. Okay, now we have the last one. And if all goes well, we will have a successful Mod Podge of the sewing pattern. Okay, so get a little down here. Oops, it's a lot. And I hope I'm not breathing too close to the camera. I know that when I stand up, I am a lot closer to my phone, and I hope you're not just hearing me breathe, because that would be a little weird. All right, let's see. Let me just use this. And I know I'm going to have to cut it down because, well, obviously, but I'm thinking once this kind of dries, I could probably use like an X-Acto knife or something. Hold on, I'm sorry. Got to go back down because let's see if I can cut a little bit and then like maybe like a little bit more just so it's not so hanging and overbearing. All right, let's see. I know I had you up so close. Now I'm kind of far away. And how am I going to do this? Yeah, I think I definitely need an X-Acto knife. I thought I did have... Oh, I have this. Let's see. Maybe... Well, you know what? I think actually I might have to wait for it to dry because it's gonna probably rip where I don't want it to rip. But that's all right. So that'll come off when it's dry. And yeah, I don't really want it around this too much. Okay, so I'm going to pull it down because I don't want it covering these little, you know, the little pillars there. So we're just going to wait for that to dry and then sort of fix it up. But that is going to be, which is the front? This is the front. Yep, this is the back. Okay. So actually that worked out pretty well because then it kind of seals all the edges nicely. And then I really actually need to cut it down to what I'm really going to have it, because I only want it on the top. So if we measure it, just trying to see, the edge is right here. Let me see if I can cut it somewhat straight. See, I want it to be like right there. Oh, that's a tricky one. Very tricky. I wonder if I can, let's see if I can draw a line. Because there's a crease, so I can use a crease sort of as like a, I think that's about where I want to cut. All right. Well, if it's not perfect, it's okay, because again, it is decoupaged on, so. All right, so it's somewhat straight, I believe. And if it's not, you know what? I'm not even going to stress about it because the edges are going to be kind of funky anyway. Did we say this was the front? Yeah. Okay, so now the bottom needs to come to right about here. All right. So again, let's see. Oh, wait, where's the bottom? Sorry, hold on. Oh, I see it. Right there. Oh, put my ruler away. Okay. Now, I hope I can see this. I think I can. Oh yeah, I can see that. All right. So cut along the line ever so carefully. Whew. All right, that was intense. Okay. So, did I cut? Wait. Nope. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So let's, you know what? I'm going to set this on where I know it's going to go, and then we'll glue a little bit under and then glue the rest. Okay. So let's do that first. Okay. Get enough. Oh, and I was also, of course, like always, looking through my stash. I was looking for something else, and I remembered that I had glossy accents, and I'm thinking of doing the butterfly in the glossy accents, and just to see how it would come out, because I think that would be really fun. And if it, you know, it doesn't, then it doesn't, but I think it'd be kind of a fun thing if we had like the butterfly nice and shiny and sparkly. All right, and so now I'm going to just go over it, kind of just to seal everything. Alrighty, there we go. Nice big glob. And I know this will take a little bit of time to dry because this is a lot of glue going on, or whatever this is called, the Mod Podge. So I mean, I'll probably let it dry overnight and then work on the cover probably until this is completely dried, or till I know it's completely dried. All right, let's just pick it up a little bit. And I like how it's kind of, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's sort of like the edge is sort of like becoming one. It's becoming one with the rest of the box. Oh, that was funny. No, I'm sorry. I'm cracking myself up. Looks pretty good. All right, so that is, oh gosh, that is a lot of decoupage. Mod Podge, not decoupage, that I put on. I really hope actually it does dry somewhat clear, because I put a lot on. Oops. Well, only one way to find out. We'll see. All right, let me look at the time. Okay, good. We're at 14 minutes. Well, from the camera, I can definitely see it. And my hope is once it completely dries, I'll be able to see a little bit more color. That's the hope. So let's just pick this up real quick. Yeah, see, when you get closer, it's a lot, you can see the glue a lot more. And then also when it dries, I'm going to, cut down this part here, but I just didn't want to do it until everything dries and sort of fix that part up. So I'll definitely let this dry overnight, and probably the next couple videos I will work on the cover and like inside pages and stuff like that. So that's all for this video. I'm going to stop it here. I really hope that you're enjoying this little Craft With Me series. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.